Welcome to this guided walking meditation. I would just like you to stay stationary for the moment. The practice today should take about 10 minutes to complete and is designed to help you reflect on the week you just had. Maybe the week was full of new and exciting things for you. Maybe the week was a little more stressful than you would have liked. Over this course, we are going to try and spend time reflecting without judgment, without worry, and to just accept what is in the past and to begin looking to the future. So, to begin this period of walking meditation, first of all, let's simply stand. Just stand on the spot, being aware of your weight being transferred through the soles of your feet into the earth. Try to connect with the power of support that Mother Earth gives you. How stable and solid the earth is. How trusting you are to it. As you are doing this, I want you to become aware of your breath. Track your breath all the way into your lungs. Maybe the air is crisp today and you can really feel it in your lungs. Maybe the air is dry. Just follow the breath all the way in and all the way out. Now bring your awareness to all of the subtle movements that go on in order to keep us balanced and upright. Very often we take this for granted, our ability to be able to stand upright. But actually, it took us a couple of years to learn how to do this. So be aware of the constant adjustments that you're making in order to maintain your balance without thinking. And try to give thanks for the fact that you have this skill, a skill that is completely natural to you. And now, slowly, surely, you can begin to walk at a normal walking pace and in a normal manner. We're not going to try and change the way we walk. We're simply going to become aware of it. So first of all, keep your attention in the soles of your feet, being aware of the alternating patterns of contact and release. Being aware of your foot as the heel first makes contact, as your foot rolls forward onto a ball, and then lifts and travels through the air. Be aware of all the different sensations in your feet, not just a contact in the soles of your feet, but the contact between the toes, the feeling of the inside of your shoes, the fabric of your socks, and let your feet be as relaxed as you can. Become aware of your ankles. Notice the qualities of the sensations in those joints. As your foot is on the ground, as your foot travels through the air. And let your ankle joints relax. Make sure you're not holding on in any way. Have trust and faith in your body. You can become aware of your lower legs, your shins, your calves. You can be aware of the contact with your clothing. Is it soft? Is it scratchy? Be aware of the temperature on your skin. Is it warming up? Also, be aware of the muscles and notice what the calf muscles are doing as you're walking. You might even want to exaggerate this for a few steps, what the calf muscles are doing to help you walk, just so you can connect with that. And then let your walking go back to a normal, relaxed rhythm. Encourage your calf muscles to be relaxed as they stretch and move to allow your movement to happen. Now draw your awareness up to your knees. Noticing the qualities of the sensations in your knee joints. Maybe they are a little tender. Maybe they ache a touch. Maybe they click. That's okay. We are working without judgment, just acceptance. Now expand your awareness into your thigh muscles, being aware of the skin against the contact of the clothing, the temperature. Being aware of the muscles and noticing what the muscles on the fronts of the thighs and the muscles on the backs of the thighs are doing. And once more, you might want to exaggerate this for a few paces. Exaggerate the action of those muscles. And then let your walk go back to a normal, natural rhythm. Become aware of your hips, the muscles around your hip joints, all the hip flexors which often get tight, and the supporting musculature of the glutes. Now, on the breath, you're going to breathe really deeply and wish the oxygen to help to relax those muscles. Really relax with every breath. Even when you think you've relaxed, relax them some more. And just notice how that changes your walk. Notice how the rhythm and the gait of your walk change as your hips relax. You can be aware of the whole of your pelvis and notice all of the movements that are going on in your pelvis. One hip moves forward and then the other. One hip lifting, the other sinking. All without judgment and just acceptance of the self. You can be aware of the complex three-dimensional shape that your pelvis is carving out throughout space as you walk forwards. The lowest part of your spine, your sacrum, is embedded in the pelvis. So as you feel your spine extending upwards towards the clouds above you, the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, you can notice how it moves along with the pelvis. Your spine is in constant motion. It's swaying from side to side. There's a slight twist around the central axis. Your spine is in constant, sensuous motion. Notice your belly. You might feel your clothing in contact with your belly. And notice how the belly is the center of your body. Very often it feels like it's down there because we are so much in our heads. So seek to what extent you can feel your belly as the center of your body, as the center of your being. Notice your chest. Notice your breathing. Notice the contact that your chest makes with your clothes. Notice your shoulders. Notice how they are moving with the rhythm of your walking. Let your shoulders be relaxed. And let your shoulders passively transmit the rhythm of your walk down into your arms. Having your arms simply hanging by your sides and swinging naturally. Notice all the motions in your arms, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, and feel the air coursing over the skin on your hands and fingers as your arms swing through the air. Become aware of your neck and the muscles supporting your skull. Notice the angle of your head, and notice that as you relax, the muscles on the back of your neck, your chin slightly tucks in, and your skull comes to a point of balance. You might want to play around with the angle of your head and see how it changes your experience. You might notice that when you tuck your chin in close to your chest, your experience becomes darker and more emotional, that you're more inward, turned somber. And if you lift your chin and hold it in the air, you might notice your experience becomes much lighter. You become much more aware of the outside world and perhaps caught up in the outside world. Again, without judgment, just awareness. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, and just let your eyes be softly focused, gently looking ahead, not staring at anything, not allowing yourself to be caught up in anything that's going past you. You can be aware of the feelings that you're having, not in terms of emotions, but just the tone. Are there things that feel pleasant? Are there things that feel unpleasant? In your body or outside of you? So if you notice things in your body that are pleasant or unpleasant, just notice them. Don't either cling on to them or push them away. Just notice them. If you notice things in the outside world that are either pleasant or unpleasant, just allow them to drift by. Just noticing them to drift by without following them or averting your gaze from them. Can you notice your emotional states? Are you bored? Are you content? Are you irritated? Are you feeling very happy to be doing what you're doing? Again, just noticing whatever emotions happen to be present. Just let them come up and pass by. Notice your mind also. Is your mind clear or dull? Is your mind busy or is it calm? Are you thinking about things unconnected with this practice? Or do whatever thoughts that you have center on what you're doing just now? Just notice these things with no particular judgment. Just noticing. It's perfectly normal for our minds to wander. Training calmness in the mind is just like training your body. It takes practice, development. Some days will be better than others, but we are never striving for perfection. Just to be aware of ourselves on any given day. So in a few seconds, I'm going to ask you to stop. And I'd like you to come to a natural halt. So that you're not freezing on the spot, you're just allowing yourself to come to a stop. So do that. Now, come to a stop. And just experience yourself standing. Just notice what it's like to no longer be in motion. Notice once more the complex balancing act that's going on to keep you upright. Feel once again the weight traveling down through the soles of your feet into the earth. Simply standing and experiencing yourself. Finally, bringing this meditation to a close. Well done on completing this 10-minute guided meditation. Good luck with your workouts this week, and if you are able to get out for another walk again, then please feel free to use this practice. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you again very soon.